back once again at the Saratoga Springs City Center in Saratoga Springs, New York. Hope you enjoyed that chat with Mark Too Sharp Johnson, the world flyweight champion. Will be back in action September 14th. And we're ready for our next bout, which is a light heavyweight battle. Again, youngsters. And again, a highly regarded youngster. That's Alex Gonzales, undefeated. You see screen left, and he'll be facing off tonight against Tyrone Wallace. Light heavyweight battle. Let's look at the numbers.
Big height advantage for Alex Gonzales. The weight's the same. The age 4 years older for Wallace, but the reach 7 inches for Alex Gonzales. As I always say, the reach is there. Let's see if he can use it.
There's Alex Gonzales, 7-0, southpaw. Impressive amateur career, 1991 Pan Am Games winner. His opponent, Tyrone Wallace, is a pretty popular kid, they say, out of the North Carolina area, so we'll see how he fares tonight. Coming a long way to fight in New York.
He goes to North Carolina Central University. He is a sophomore studying psychology.
Very impressive record compiled so far by Alex Gonzales, who has been a professional actually since April 30th of '93, so hasn't had a lot of fights in that time. But we'll see if he can step it up. Tyrone Wallace, his opponent here tonight, who's going to have to overcome quite a height disadvantage. And as you see, by that lack of stature in terms of height, quite a height disadvantage as well. All right, Jimmy Lennon Jr. now will introduce the fighters to you.
Well, fans, this bout coming your way, scheduled 6 rounds of action. This time we move into the light heavyweight division. Introducing to you our referee in charge, Frankie Adams. I present to you first on my right, fighting out of the red corner. Entering the ring wearing black trunks with white trim and hailing from Vega Baja, Puerto Rico. He weighed in at 179 pounds. His record is unbeaten at 7 wins, no losses, 4 wins. Coming by way of knockout, they call him Alex the Shark Gonzales. And his opponent across the ring on my left, fighting out of the blue corner. He is wearing solid black trunks and joining us from Durham, North Carolina. He weighed in the same as his opponent at 179 pounds. Tonight in his 3rd bout as a professional, looking for his first victory, introducing Tyrone Wallace. And the referee in charge, Frankie Adams. Once again, he is now to give instructions.
You got your instructions in the dressing room. I want a clean fight. I tell you, stop punching, stop punching. Shake hands now, and good luck to both of you.
All right, quite obviously, Alex Gonzales, at 22 years of age and a 7-0 record, is a huge favorite in this fight. His opponent, Tyrone Wallace, we've been given 3 different records for him. 0-2, which is what Jimmy Lennon announced and what we went with. And we also were given a record of 1-0 for Wallace, and he claims he's 2-2. So, such are the vagaries of boxing in the somewhat chaotic state of the sport.
Well, let's see if he can pull an upset tonight. Gonzales fought in Joe Frazier's gym in Philly for 2 years and 5 fights. Said Frazier wanted to change his style, didn't particularly want to be there, and went back to Puerto Rico and retired. He figures he'll give it one more shot.
He's a very good boxer's body.
Legitimate southpaw. Will not switch up, I hope.
Looks as though he's got some strength there, too. You see the way he just threw Wallace across the ring?
Wallace is going to sit outside. It's going to be his downfall real quick. Move that head, duck down a little bit, try and get close. He's not moving his head, though.
On the fights that were verified with Wallace, both came in 4-round bouts, and he went the distance in both, losing close decisions to Cesar Herrera in each of those fights. Hopeful tonight of coming in here and upsetting the apple cart. Boy, he really faces some physical disadvantages in this bout.
Height, reach. Gonzales told me his best punch is a straight left. Hasn't really uncocked it yet. If you look at Wallace, guard just a little bit wide, not not moving his head, leaving it out there as a target.
Gonzales has not been throwing the jab much. There's one finally. And he leads sometimes with the left by throwing or the right, what would be, instead of jabbing with the right, he hooks it.
He's got such a reach advantage. He should just be throwing that jab right down the middle. You can't help it but hit him.
Now his jabs have been sparse. Just trying to walk down his man is Alex Gonzales. There's a good body punch.
Working the body, working the head. Some kind of punch to gain some respect. Right now it's a sparring session.
On his bio, it says his main weapon is the jab. But he has not used it to sting his opponent so far here tonight.
Could be saving it, I guess. I like when Gonzales goes to the body. He seems to be very effective.
Wallace needs to throw something back as we approach the end of round one.
Golf can be a
All right, this is round two, light heavyweight division. Alex Gonzales.
Step back, step back, step back, step back.
The black trunks with the white trim. And the all black, it's Tyrone Wallace out of North Carolina. Gonzales is 7-0. And Wallace, we think, has yet to taste victory in his pro career. And we think that pro career is 2 fights.
We could say he's a pro. That would be safe, I think. I thought he would come out a little more active, Wallace. He's got to get inside and throw punches. There he threw a left hook as he actually jumped up to throw it.
Gonzales trying to vary his attack. Good right hand to the body. Gonzales does throw a real nice right hand to the body. See, there it is again.
If it's there, take it. Keep throwing it until your man does something different.
He doesn't jab much with that right, but he throws a good hook to the body with it.
Real short, compact, nice punch. I'd like to see him just bring it right, throw it as an uppercut, see what happens.
All right. Step back, step back, step back, step back.
I don't think Wallace knows what to throw. He gets inside, he's not busy enough. Right now, this is his fight. This is where he should be pushing, leaning on him, throwing punches to the body. Not one at a time. Gonzales steps back and he takes the advantage because he has the range, he has the height.
Wallace just kind of shuffling forward. He's actually picking off, when Gonzales does throw jabs, he's picking most of those off. Got his gloves held high out in front of his face. We are at Saratoga Springs City Center. I'm Rich Morata along with Tony Page. Thanks for being with us in Prime Championship Boxing.
Very pretty city.
Lovely, long, mean street. You can see why a lot of people love to vacation here. Exchange of left hooks there. Wallace actually got one home.
Keep throwing some more. I don't understand. He's at a disadvantage height and reach-wise. He gets inside, he's not busy. He stays outside, he figures, how can I get inside? Nice.
Boy, a nice uppercut inside by Gonzales. I like everything Gonzales has done with that right hand except the jab.
He's starting to tee off now.
Now we're going to have a standing 8 count.
Good call.
Ask him if he's all right. Wallace says yes. Most of that damage done, and now Gonzales into the ropes. Gonzales has done a lot of damage with his right hand. Now Wallace answers back here near the end of the round. And that's the end of round 2 of this light heavyweight battle. We've got a full house here at Saratoga Springs tonight. They've been very enthusiastic crowd. Wallace trying to answer back, but has had little success so far tonight against the more skilled Alex Gonzales.
Gonzales has just been very calm, very relaxed, just workmanlike. Very good job by him. Not wild.
Gonzales has 4 KOs in his 7 wins. The interesting thing about that, Tony, is that all 4 of his KOs have come in the first round. So apparently if he doesn't get his guy out of there quick, then he settles into a rhythm and looks to outpoint him.
Nothing wrong with that.
Right hand to the body. I really like the way Gonzales throws that. Look at that right hand to the body. He just knows how to get a lot of power and a lot of speed.
It doesn't travel that far. It's not a cocked, wound up right hand. It's just right from the shoulder.
All right, come on, your time. Step back.
Gonzales is out of Puerto Rico. And he throws the right hand to the body away, to me, the way that a lot of the Mexican fighters throw their left hands to the body.
I just would like to see him turn it upstairs, and come right back up to the head.
The uppercut?
Yeah, or even just the overhand right. Every punch with that right hand seems to be textbook perfect. He's showing his fight inside now.
Yep. And there he brought it body and head.
Now he's got Wallace leading, so an uppercut would be just about right.
It's fun seeing these youngsters get started in their career. They've called this tonight here Night of Future Champions. And of course, we've got a former world champion tonight, Buddy McGirt. But you know, these youngsters with Brandon Mitchell and Shane Swartz, and now with Gonzales, we're seeing a lot of young undefeated fighters who we're going to hear a lot from in the future.
And they weren't put in with guys they blew out in 10 seconds. You have to see, you want in the career, and you can watch them grow.
Okay, we come to the end of round 3. Don't go away. Round 4 scheduled for 6, light heavyweight division. Tyrone Wallace in the all-black trunks trying to go to a body attack and mount some offense here to start round 4 against Alex Gonzales, the undefeated Puerto Rican, 22 years old.
Thought he was doing the right thing by...
No mouthpiece. There it is. Tyrone forgot his mouthpiece.
I think you have to blame the corner on that one. Talk about changing the momentum. He finally got something going.
Yeah, and he starts off pretty good right here.
Yeah. I mean, when you're a short guy, you have to fight like this when you get inside. Half the battle is getting inside, and Gonzales lets him in.
All right, step back.
We talk about young fighters. Wallace is doing one thing he's been doing wrong the whole fight. He's not moving that head because he's so short and doesn't have the reach advantage. His head is just sitting out there like a target. But Gonzales isn't even taking the head. He's working that right to the body.
What has gone better for Wallace in this round? Why does he seem to be having some success in your round?
He's closed the distance, and I think Gonzales has taken the round off a little bit. At least Wallace is showing he still wants to fight. He doesn't have a lot of power on his punches, though.
All right, come on, step back.
Wallace back up on his toes for a moment, now goes back down flat-footed. Really had some success early in the round, but he stops to gather himself for a second and he gets calmer.
Come on.
That's the whole thing. You can't stay outside. It's redundant, I'm saying. You got to get inside. You got to get inside. Gonzales is letting him get inside, but he doesn't have a stiff jab.
Yeah, he chases him down, chases Gonzales down into the ropes and lands a right hand.
Sometimes you got to win ugly. And that's what Wallace has to do. Now you got it. Keep throwing them punches.
Another right hand by Wallace. Gonzales gets a little smile on his face, but still he's getting hit. He's been tagged with some shots in this round.
Wallace gets inside, takes a deep breath, and starts throwing punches. He's got to shake that head, move that torso, get inside, and then work the body, then get out, way out.
seconds now, round number 4. 2 more to go. Stay with us here on Prime Championship Boxing. Well, they've let the round go long, apparently. Either that or our clock was off. Here we go back into action once again at the Saratoga Spring City Center, round 6. Gonzales and Tyrone Wallace. Gonzales in the black trunks with the white trim. And Tyrone Wallace in the all black trunks. Gonzales had everything his own way for 4 rounds, and then all of a sudden the last round, Wallace woke up.
Gonzales, bread and butter punches that right to the belly. Now he's trying to do it again.
Combination by Gonzales, who's gotten away from that right hook to the body. Where is it, Alex? It was very successful for you early.
He's kind of hit hunting right now.
All right, come on, step back, hold it.
Watch the heads, guys. This is Gonzales' fight as long as he throws punches. If he doesn't throw punches, and Wallace can throw a few, it's his round.
Looking forward to seeing all these youngsters we've seen tonight on upcoming shows of Prime and follow their careers. It's always fun to watch the guys develop. You know, right here on Prime we saw Wayne McCullough grow up as a fighter. We saw Marco Antonio Pereira grow up as a fighter. Mark Too Sharp Johnson. And it's great to watch their development.
They remain good people. You know, they'll talk to you. It's not like in 10 fights they won't talk to us anymore. They all.
That's because they're Prime fighters.
There you go.
Nice right hand by Gonzales following the left.
I would just like to see Gonzales work on that right straight jab, right down the middle. As he uses he uses the right to the body well. Threw a right uppercut early, straight right. Just doesn't jab it.
Slight facial resemblance of Gonzales to Oscar De La Hoya.
I saw something. I was trying to figure it out, but I staggered him.
And again, a standing 8 count. Well, that was a very quick standing 8. That's like an amateur standing 8 count.
Yeah. You get your head too fast and thinking of an 8 count.
And there's a nice right by Gonzales.
Wallace holds. Gonzales thinks he has him. This is where you step back.
10 seconds to go. Nice right hand again by Gonzales, who's been close to finishing it now. If he had another couple of rounds to do it, might have been able to do the job, but the bell sounds to end the bout. Well, now Wallace thinks they're announcing right now that there is still another round to go.
I was wondering.
I thought that the last round was going to be round 5, but it was announced here at the arena that it was round 6.
And I try and keep score for every round, and I said I can't believe I missed a round. Here we see Gonzales in the southpaw stance. Watch him trying to use that left hand. Wallace just bores in, doesn't move his head. Right on the chin. Wobbled him. Best punch of the fight for Gonzales.
That was announced before that last round. Now we go into round 6, that it was the 6th and final round. And Tyrone Wallace had every hope that it was the last round. But now he's got to go out for another. He was over there congratulating his opponent on a good fight. Thought it was all over.
Well, at least he did the work, the road work. I don't know about the sit-ups, but he did the road work. he's not busy at all.
Now he kind of leaps forward. The old Floyd Patterson leaping left hook.
Yeah.
Without quite the same effect that Floyd had when he threw it.
I wonder why Gonzales doesn't use that jab. It's there to be. The guy's wide open for it. He just doesn't use it, doesn't stick with it. Perfect when he has to turn it into a hook. Hasn't gone to the body in a while.
He likes to hook with that right hand, but he's going to need to be able to establish something.
Yeah.
With the jab first before he moves in.
Because you let a world-class fighter get inside your jab and he starts tattooing your ribs and brings it to the head, the fight's over. I'd like to see Gonzales again. I like what he's showing so far.
Yeah, but clearly.
Step back.
You need a guy that can go the distance with him, but is the same height, same reach, and who wants to fight.
Really had a nice amateur career and 1991 Pan Am Games champion. When you think, there's that compete in the Pan American Games.
He said he got a little discouraged. That's why he retired for 9 months. Figured he'd give it one more shot.
Still young enough to do that, age of 20. Punching tonight has been impressive, especially with the right hand.
And one thing I really got a kick out of yesterday at the weigh-in, everybody was very calm. As soon as they got off the scale, they hit the free food.
All right. Step back.
That's when you know a fight's coming up. Now you can eat what you want.
You can almost see fighters grab for a burger as they get off the scale.
Yes.
And this time it is the end of round 6.
Yes, it is.
And we were just lost without ring card girls in attendance here tonight. Tony has completely fallen apart. Tyrone Wallace, I think we know the outcome as far as the decision is concerned, but we'll wait for the official rendering of it. We'll get that from Jimmy Lennon Jr., and then we'll look at our main. Back at Saratoga Springs City Center, Rich Morata along with Tony Page. This is Prime Championship Boxing, still to come our main event. And the scorecard being totaled up here, and I think Jimmy Lennon Jr. has got it. There is Alex Gonzales, who we assume has won his 8th consecutive bout, although he was forced to go the distance tonight by Tyrone Wallace. Let's get the official announcement now from Jimmy Lennon Jr. Jimmy?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of action, we have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Don Ackerman scores at 59-53. Win Kint scores at 60-54. Don Nodecker scores at 60-53. All three in favor of the winner, and still undefeated, Alex the Shark Gonzales.
So Alex Gonzales pitching a shutout on 2 of the 3 officials' cards, gets the win. His record now goes to 8-0. Tyrone Wallace record, we think, is 0-3.
Yep.
But he might dispute that. We'll see more of Gonzales in the future, and we look forward to that, as we do the other youngsters who have won here tonight and continued on unbeaten. And we look forward to our main event.